Innovation can be defined as management-inspired changes that alter the firm's position in a market in a given period. Such innovations may be introducing new brands and products, finding new customer segments for existing products, perhaps overseas, or new ways of selling services or using that brand. Today we are going to travel back in time to look at where McDonald's started, to understand why what they are doing now is considered innovative. Today, McDonald's is one of the largest fast food chains in the world, with its headquarters in Old Brook in the USA. The first McDonald's was opened in 1948 by two American brothers, Morris and Richard McDonald's, in San Bernardino. For the first fast food, they bought appliances from a salesman named Ray Kroc. They got 8 malt and shake mixers that permitted to produce huge quantities of food with low cost. They had a self-service counter which eliminated the waiters, and the hamburgers were cooked ahead of time to reduce the customer's wait time. Seeing the potential of their work, the salesman Kroc proposed to begin a franchise program of the McDonald's restaurant. In 1955, the first franchise opened in Des Plaines. Regarding their success, the chain opened stores domestically and internationally. During the 90s, it was stated that a new McDonald's opened every 5 hours. This amazing growth made them become the most popular family restaurants, with food and flavors for all the families. McDonald's deals mainly with products such as French fries and hamburgers, but their success was criticized, in particular, about the global increase in obesity. So McDonald's tried to answer with better and healthier ingredients by serving fish, fruits, salad, smoothies, and in 2017, it launched its vegetarian burger. McDonald's has a clown named Ronald McDonald as its icon since 1963, but the double arch yellow M became their logo. They have also active in charitable work since 1974, and indeed, the Ronald McDonald's house in Philadelphia was the first residence allowed families to live next to its hospitalized children. Today, McDonald's is one of the favorite fast foods in the world. With almost 69 million consumers in 100 countries, the company receives a net income of $4.6 billion. So we can consider them as a major player in the fast food industry. Its following are the biggest competitors in the market, but they are not yet powerful to catch up with the big giant. KFC is the second largest fast food brand. Burger King, also known as Hungry Jack's in Australia, is one of the biggest fast food chains. Subway is the fastest growing fast food restaurant. And also pizza chains such as Domino's or Pizza Hut, or coffee houses like Starbucks are competing as well. The following statistic graph shows us the 10 most valuable fast food brands worldwide. We can consider today that McDonald's is the most valuable fast food brand, with over $126,000 billion US. As mentioned before, KFC and Subway make up the next largest fast food chains in Australia. Established in Sydney in 1968, KFC follows McDonald's with over 640 Australian outlets and 35,000 employees. They have 180,000 locations in 115 countries. They have also been using a mobile ordering app since 2014. Subway follows KFC's and McDonald's opening in Perth in 1988. Subway has 44,304 locations in 112 countries, with 1,412 of those in Australia. They have been mobile ordering on the Subway app since 2015. Furthermore, they have announced in 2017 store renovations, which should include screen ordering and delivery. In recent years, McDonald's has introduced into the restaurant and its operation, several innovations. First of all, let's start with the innovation that leads to consumer engagement, as the mobile app. As all of the other innovation the app has, as an objective to improve the consumer experience by reducing the waiting time and the abundance of people in the stores. The client can just order from home and come to get the order when it's ready at the nearest McDonald's. Or, and this is a huge innovation, the consumer can just have it delivered to its home, provided he is in the service area. Thanks to this app and the CRM linked to it, McDonald's knows the favorite products of the consumer and also knows the trend of the consume, and they can send them discount to introduce a product. The second point of innovation linked to consumer experience is the personalization of the product with its innovation strategy. McDonald's is moving from a standardization of the offer to an adaptation to the consumer needs and wants. They are now tending to a consumer-made products. The second type of innovation are those which are linked to the in-restaurant experience. And the first innovation is one we choose for this presentation, namely the touchscreens. These self-service electronic terminals are innovative because they are completely reinvent the consumer's experience at McDonald's. Indeed, at the level of the order taking itself, consumers no longer wait as long. Before this, the line was important. A member of the restaurant team came to take the order in a queue to fluidly reduce the waiting. However, the consumer did not have time to decide, and therefore they generally opted for products that they were used to, and it could also be that they forgot something. These screens therefore make it possible to reduce the waiting time and the irritation. It was said in a research from 2011 that it shows that the reduction of 7 seconds in service times leads to an increase in the company's market share of 1% to 3%. Moreover, as far as the order itself is concerned, it is now possible to make consumer-made products. Choose a burger without pickles, for example, or make the burger from A to Z. McDonald's adapts to everyone's needs, and the figures are conclusive with an increase in satisfaction, but also in order and therefore in turnover. We can see another advantage in the kiosk, and they are also easier for foreign people and tourists. Passing from a face-to-face to a screen eases the fear of being misunderstood, and so the social friction. Indeed, fear of judgment is one of the factors that slows down the consumers. Finally, we turn to the connected table service, which is also an innovation of McDonald's restaurant, in parallel with the interactive terminals. Here, McDonald's is once again looking to optimize the consumer experience. After ordering at your terminal, you don't need to wait for your order at the counter. Just take a sign with a geolocation plotter, and a member of the team will serve you at your table as soon as the order is ready. Here, we are erasing more and more the image of a fast food and getting closer and closer to a restaurant. McDonald's segmentation and targeting is one of the integral components of its marketing strategy. The segmentation involves to divide the population into groups according to certain characteristics, and targeting implies to choose a specific group identified as a result of the segmentation to sell products. McDonald's target is based on the young and adult people, which is 8 to 45 years, with no geographical distinction, but who are employees, students, or professionals. These consumers tend to be hardcore loyals, things that the brand try to improve, thanks to its loyalty program, which is part of its waves of innovation driven by the touchscreens. And finally, the main point here is that its target market has its benefit sought, that cost benefit, and the time efficiency. The innovation of the tablet ordering McDonald's has rightfully analyzed the evolution of the demand in its target market. Indeed, people tend to want more qualitative products and they want to have a product make it their own image, even if it's only food. In addition, there's target market, and now in a rush, but tend to try and eat better. That's why spending less time in the order is important to have more time to just take a break. With 37,241 restaurants, 235,000 employees in 112 countries last year, McDonald's is one of the most powerful international brands of the world. We can say that it is high brand equity. It means that the brand name is driving the customer answer. Indeed, for years now, they have proven an outstanding customer experience. McDonald's has the fast and accessible image. Today it is part of a community. It is really hard to find somebody that has never been to a McDonald's. Sometimes the brand can face some challenges, such as competitions from its biggest rivals, such as KFC or Subway, or a deviation from their values. To face it, they're revitalizing for healthy options, a precise segmentation, but especially technological developments. In fact, their performance with an automatic order machine, free Wi-Fi, and the music for the atmosphere can attract more clients. The new technology can be considered as an opportunity in the SWOT analysis for the future growth of the company. The successful formula of McDonald's is to always try to improve their quality, their service, and also their customer value. Augmented reality can be defined as the buying and selling of goods using augmented reality to visualize products virtually in a real-world environment before purchasing. Augmented reality is the technology that created a computer-generated images on a user's view of the real work, which created a composite view. This allows the consumer to create a more personalized product before using it. McDonald's is successfully using this through their process of screen ordering. The tablet allows the consumer to become as detailed as including the exact number of pickles that they would like. They can even include the exact amount of mayo they want. This has helped pull consumers in because they are able to have a more personalized experience with McDonald's. McDonald's came into the market in 1948 and remains there today as the #1 fast food competitor. They have successfully kept themselves in the eye of consumers through innovations. Their most recent, which we looked at today, of tablet ordering, is one that will keep them in the market with their competitors, Subway and KFC, for another many years. We look forward to seeing what McDonald's future looks like because, after all, innovation is happening every day and will never go away.